Hi, I'm Carl Martin and this is Music Talks. And right now we're having an interview with Flying with Style.
Yeah. Hello. We're Flying with Style. As Carl said.
Good, nice to have you here, guys. So we're going to be talking about things that your fans might not know about you and try and get a better insight to your band. Okay, so first of all, I've got to say, Flying with Style, your name.
Right.
How did you come about getting that name?
Me and him were in his, and we were just like thinking of names to. We both really like Toy Story, so it just sort of came off the Falling with Style thing.
Oh yeah.
But
So we changed it to Flying with Style
Yeah.
because Falling with Style sounds like we're
yeah,
failing.
yeah, it's like a drop rather than going up.
So
Yeah.
So we changed it to Flying with Style to keep it original.
Sounds good. Cool. Okay. Well, as well as that, how did you actually start the band? How did you all come together?
Me and him again, we're in like band. Well, we're writing songs together for like ages. Like we decided to start a band before both of us had like guitars or anything, and then
It was gonna be an acoustic, I think.
yeah, we just
And then we met people.
we met like a girl who became our singer, and
Yeah.
we met another lad at the party who became our bassist, and we met another lad at the party who became our drummer.
And
Just
it went from there.
What
Yeah.
happened
We
with
felt like
the
we
female
liked
singer?
we just sort of
We weren't practicing and it didn't feel right.
yeah, so we just sort of changed, and we were looking for a male vocalist for a while, and then decided to settle on Adam doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I've listened to your EP, and as I was listening to the songs, one thing you do notice is the variety of songs that you've got in there. But if you had to, what would you say? How would you describe your genre?
Alternative rock, maybe. It's
Yeah.
got influences from loads of different other styles. We throw in. What
Like,
else do
we
throw
both
in?
we all like heavier stuff, but we all like the lighter stuff, so it's
Yeah.
like trying to find a compromise between the two.
The
It's
new
just,
song has got it's quite dancey as well.
Yeah.
It's like
Mm.
makes people want to move, but it's still got that hard feeling.
That's
to it
his
as well.
influence on it.
He's just joined us on a drumming like recently, and like obviously you know more about your drumming style than
Yeah.
me, so
Yeah. Well, no, because they said they still wanted it quite heavy,
Yeah.
but obviously light as well. But obviously the new song it's quite dancey, but it's still got that heavy part to it. So the beat I picked was a bit of both, so it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Do you think that your wide genre helps to get you more of an audience and more of a fan base?
I hope so, yeah.
yeah, I'd say so. Because like certain like you can get certain like groups where they're quite narrow-minded about what they listen to, unless there's certain people who won't listen to like dance music and rock music, but then there's like bands like Enter Shikari who get people into both. And we sort of hope to have like that kind of
Yeah.
We just want
fan
to
base
appeal
where
to
it's mixed.
everybody.
Yeah, we'd rather appeal to everyone than just like
We want to appeal
ourselves.
to everyone, but have our own sound as well.
Yeah,
We don't want to sound like everyone else.
we
Try
don't.
and be as unique as
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
But we don't want to like overdo it. We don't want to sound like we're trying to do too many styles. We just stick to what we like, and
We're still
hopefully
sort
other
of
people are
Like,
right.
still progressing now. We still
Yeah.
haven't settled on what we're most comfortable with. We're just doing what we're enjoying at the moment.
Yeah.
And we don't know if that'll change or.
I think it's just about playing a song and obviously adding bits you like from other genres and that, just
Yeah.
experimenting. I think that's what it's all about, really.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been going for quite some time now,
How
and
long have we been going for?
We've been with this lineup like now a couple of months, and before that we were going with our old lineup for a year, and before that, like our original lineup was about a year as well. So
Yeah, we've been around for about 2.5 to 3 years, something like that.
So, obviously, in 2.5 years, you've come across some problems. But how have you gone about those problems, and how have you developed from those problems?
Say to that. Do you think?
What sort of problems have you come across?
Like
People going to uni.
yeah,
People.
it was a struggle after like
people
our
not
original
taking it
drummer.
serious enough.
Mm.
Our original drummer left to go to uni, and it's like drummers are like gold. Though. So, like you can't find them anywhere really. It's like really difficult to find. And you finally found one.
How's Matty working out for you?
Really well, yeah.
Probably had the one gig at the moment
Yeah, it wasn't his best, but
where it wasn't
No.
the worst gig we've played either, so
yeah, we played less.
we can take that as a.
I think No's
Good
got
thing.
to me a little bit. I'm gonna lie to you.
Okay, so here's a good one. So if you had to change your name, what would you name it?
What would we change it to?
It could be anything at all.
Even one that already exists.
That's a good point.
What would we call?
Something
Bleeding from the heart.
something universal, like cake. Everyone likes cake.
Nice.
Everyone will like cake.
Cake can be quite cool.
Cake wouldn't be cool. It'd be cold.
What's wrong with cake?
What's wrong with cake?
There's a lot wrong with cake.
Everyone likes cake. It's spongy.
Spongy.
I'm not too sure.
No idea.
Yeah.
You'd have to told us that you were going to ask us that question. So we could have
sat
to
down
think about that
and
one.
Yeah.
Took it a bit more seriously.
So it's cake it is then.
Cake for now.
Cake rockers.
Cake rockets. And before you said just genre is like a bit of everything, but still defined as one genre. What influences?
If you're our age and you're in a rock band, if you don't say you're like influenced by Led Zeppelin in some kind of way, it's definitely frowned upon.
Yeah.
Everyone in that band is an influence on what they do. Like
Yeah,
Robert
like-
Plant influences me vocally. I think he's one of the best vocalists of all time.
They're
And
one
then
of
there's
them
Jimmy
bands
Page.
like The Who, aren't they? Where
Jimmy Page influences me.
like every member of the
guitar.
band is one of the best at what they've done.
And if Matty didn't say he was influenced by John Bonham, we can get out.
I think Aqua was a big influence for me. Just the band and the
Do you like them, do you?
love Aqua.
Who doesn't like that?
There's like, even though he was joking and that, you've got to, like, there are bands like, well, pop acts, like, you've got
That's
it,
cool,
everyone takes influence from them, like,
Westlife,
yeah, Westlife and
take that.
Five and stuff like that. Like, everyone listened to that type of music when they were
Yeah.
younger, so it has influenced in some way.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're our age as well, there's bands like Arctic Monkeys, you've got to say, because they sort of,
Change
yeah,
things.
yeah, they like revitalised music when it was going a bit downhill again.
I think all parts of music will have some influence of you.
Yeah,
When Arctic Monkeys came about, everyone wanted to sound like the Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah.
yeah,
You'd go to a gig, and all the bands pretty much would sound like Arctic Monkeys.
or they cover a song by Arctic Monkeys and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, like, we sort of missed that, but it was like, people said that it was the same for like the Strokes, and like during Britpop it was like, people wanted to sound like Oasis over there and stuff like that.
Oh, just a chair.
Like, his drumming style as well is like definitely influenced from like rap music and dance.
Yeah, like
R&B.
obviously you hear Tiny Temper and people like that on the radio, but then when you watch them live and their drummers are just like amazing, you don't expect like a sort of a tune that you hear on the radio, the drumming to be that good, but then when you see them live, that's what you want to put into this sort of music. You want to put your own style, and that's the style that I like playing, because you can do anything with it. So I think that influences me quite a lot.
Sweet. Now, you all know what it's like to be a new band and to be starting off again from scratch. Now, if
We've
you
got to
could,
do it ourselves like 3 times.
but if you could give some advice to a new band in 3 words, what would you say?
Stick with it.
Yeah, that's a good choice of it.
Let's go.
Stick with it, definitely. That's what I'd say.
Love the hose.
You've
You've got to love the hose.
just got to find the right lads to do it with.
Yeah, like that is that's like the main thing. If you don't find people who are as committed as you, but you've got
Then
to
you've got the wrong people.
if you want to be in a band and that's what you want to do, you've got to find other people who want to do that.
As much as you do.
Otherwise, there's going to be problems. People don't take it serious.
Yeah, and
So-
there'll just be like
They'll see it as a hobby where you're
Yeah.
seeing it as
you're seeing it as
what
your
you want to
future,
do.
and they're seeing it as like something you do to mess around in
Yeah.
like mate's garage or
Yeah,
something.
I know what you mean.
So stick with it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Stick with it. Okay.
stick with it.
So that seems to be it for the interview now. It was great having you here, guys, to see an insight into the world of flying with style. Lastly, can you just look into the camera and say, "We are flying with style," and this is music terms?
At the same time.
Yeah.
I'll be counting.
you can't us in, come on, you're the drummer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We are flying with style, and this is Music Talks. And you didn't even say it, did you?
You didn't
I
say it.
totally forgot.